they state they do. Right. Thank you for the... Oh, God, that's a lot of bits. I'm getting attacked. No! Is it gone? Is it gone? It's gone. Okay, good. Thank you very much. 14-month subscription from Classange. Althorian, 4 months. Splattercat hosted for 70 viewers. And, of course, the Sweet Orange Bunny, 50 bits. And Daddy-O subscribed. And Sweet Orange Bunny, another 50 bits. Thank you very much to everyone. Excellent. Righto. I just need to double check if there's anything for me to do work-wise. Because I think I need to just sign a contract. Right. Are we all good? Anyways, 14 months. Thank you very much. We're going to be continuing with our save from last time. If I can find it. Spaceboat Mormon Alliance. There we go. We are, of course, the Spaceboat Mormon Alliance. We are going to have 0 power. Actually, negative. We're going to have negative power. Very negative power. There we go. -9. Actually, not as bad as I suspected. Oh, because we aren't that large. Fair enough. New change in 2.0.2. Screw you, empires that like going tall. We hate you. We hate you so much. Signed, Paradox. Sorry, wide. They love tall empires. They love empires that stick to themselves and have no fun. Right. And the stream title needs to be changed. Right. Spaceboat. More.
Receiving incoming transmission.
There we go. Update the information. Sweet. Right. Let me have a quick check if I need to sign a contract. No, I don't. I will leave it 2 more minutes and then we'll get started. So, very quickly, an overview of who we are. We are we are egalitarian. I hate the word egalitarian because it feels like you want to say egalitarian. It's not. It's EGL. Egalitarian. It's not. It's egalitarian. It's egalitarian, but you don't say L. You don't put emphasis. It's like a really small L. Egalitarian. See, I hate it. I hate the word so much. Just, oh God. No, it's terrible. It's such a terrible... We're fanatic egalitarian. Yeah, egalitarian. You got a very small G. E-G-A-L. Egalitarian. Egalitarian. Not egalitarian. Egalitarian. There we go. Got to be like egalitarian. Spiritualists. So we're basically hippie monks. We're good. We're eggs. Yes, Pav is right. We are eggs. Everybody raise your eggs in chat for the Space Mormons. We will, of course, be friendly with you, I think, because you're Democratic Crusaders. Yes, welcome. We could have a defense pact if we wanted. Stay shiny. Narnia! Narnia 100, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome, Narnia 100. Right. Now, if we were to form a defensive pact, would it cost us influence? No. Have they changed that? Is that a change in 2.0.2? Oh, Narnia, that's your alt account. Oh, thank you, Narnia. Thank you very much, Narnia. That's really kind of you. You're multiplying. The Narnias are multiplying. Help! They're like tribbles. It's multiply. Quickly, and then you're just surrounded by Narnias. Ugly aliens must purge. They're not ugly. They're beautiful. Look at those lovely tentacles. They're like they've oiled them specially for us. So defense pact doesn't seem to cost us influence anymore. It doesn't say it. It used to. Is that a change? To make being friendly actually make sense rather than be like, yeah, you know, influence is terrible already. Let's make it suck more. Well, we'll have a defensive pact. No, it does cost us influence. That's great. That's absolutely brilliant. Yep, let's... Nope. Nope. God damn it. Alright, I'm just going to double check. Have I got a contract to sign? Yes, I do. Sweet. Do-do-do. 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 Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Right, that is all good. And now I can stream. Right, okay, sorry about the delay there. The joy of trying to do business as... No, not business. Do what's it called? Organization. It's not even the right word. It's a word like that. Right. Savannah. We like arid or something, don't we? Just trying to remember exactly what we like. Savannah. That's a Savannah. Eh. And yeah, we were trying to make it to this 21 arid world. Yeah, because this is a 6% habitability, and this one is 65 because it has hostile fauna and wild storms, which is just great. Which is absolutely great. That's a brilliant, brilliant combination. I absolutely love it. How's the snow where I am? Well, it's dark at the moment, but... Lone Alpha Wolf tipped £5. All hail the Spaceboat Mormons. Thank you very much, Lone Alpha Wolf. Thank you very much indeed. I will actually replace those emotes, not those emotes, those GIFs relatively soon. Because I'm actually building a backlog of videos. I have videos for like 2 more days. To be fair, I am putting out 3 videos a day, and each video is an average of like 45, 50 minutes long. So actually, that's really good. It's just because I don't know how I'd stagger the videos. I might switch to doing 2 a day soon again, because it's a bit too much at the moment. Anyway. What were we doing? Thank you very much, Lena Wolf. Probably gonna expand. We need to fix our power problem, which is only a problem because Paradox hates people who go wide. They hate fun. I say that jokingly. I still dig Stellaris. I just don't really dig the latest patch very much at the moment. I just haven't... It's not really caught my attention. It's made the game less fun a little bit for me. I like a lot of the tweaks to UI and playability and usability. Don't get me wrong, love those. Just really dislike how they've changed the resources and the war system at the moment. Pav is a tall player. I can confirm. Pav is definitely tall. Right, what are you doing? We need to make more power, so... Let's focus on power here.
Welcome to the Empire.
Vo has joined the Empire. Narnia99 gifted a sub to Vo. Vo 5100. Thank you very much, Narnia, and welcome to the Empire, Vo. Thank you very much for subscribing and welcome to the channel. We'll build that. 5 engineering. Yeah, we need that. That's going to increase our engineering output like 5/8. Because it's 5 and that's 8, and I can't bother to try and do the percentage on that because it's annoying. 50% plus 12. 62%. I can't build stations. I've run out of power. Okay. Vote. God damn it, Narnia. $56.2. Wait, 52.6? Yes, vote does. 52. Sorry, 62.5? 62, really? $100 divided by 8 times 5. Yeah, how did I get that wrong? Where did that 0.5 come from? 50 from the 80. And from 20 left. Oh, yeah, no, 5/8. Yeah, I see where I went wrong. I did 3/5, not 5/8. I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna blame solar flares. Solar flares is the problem. I don't know why it's a problem, but it just is, okay? Right.
New frontiers established.
I don't really think you want to explore that way. I actually think I want to explore this way, so get back over here. How's the military doing? Wait, what? Really? Our military is terrible. Oh, we are using tier 1 weapons. Yeah, snow. Definitely snow. My brain has iced over. It's a side effect. It's called snowitis. Itis is inflammation? So it's inflammation of the snow or inflammation due to snow? No, that doesn't make sense.
Research complete.
Right, improved reflectors. Sweet. We will take a blue laser. Although our critics will be a mazer. No, there won't be a microwave. Mazer stands for... What does Mazer stand for? Microwave amplification via stimulated emission of radiation, right? I'm not sure. I'm going to take it as a guess. Right. Oh, you've already got them. Did we not create our own? No, we did. We did create our own variant. We've got plenty of power left. Oh, yeah. Sexy ship.
Ship's upgraded.
All right, you're upgraded. You need to get us more power. And then move there.
Welcome to the Empire. Stay shiny.
Narnia gifted Gary a sub. Thank you very much, Narnia. You are on a roll today. Damn. Welcome to the Empire, Gary. Thanks for supporting the channel, Narnia. Thank you for subscribing, Gary. Hello, Gary. Right. Let's get going.
Receiving incoming transmission.
Admiral Bro Code, 500 bits. Build all the things to kill all the things. Thank you very much for the 500 bits, Admiral Bro Code. We want to kill all the things, right? We have to convert them. And, you know, maybe pamphlets, handing out pamphlets. If that works, great. If it doesn't work, maybe then we have to kill the things, okay? You know? We can't really convert them if they're dead. So maybe we don't kill them all. Maybe we just kill the ones that don't believe, right? You know? They've got to believe in Spaceboat Mormonism. They've got to believe in the Great Celestial Ship. Yeah, Bentham is actually scared by cats. He has... I was going to say cat phobia, but I don't know the Greek or Latin word for cat. I probably do. What is it? Feline? Feline? Is feline the Latin? No, it's not the... Oh, it's the Latin for cat. Nani, you can't choose. Pick someone random from chat, please. Are you... Gary's been a lurker for a while, so apparently that was a really good pick. Ooh, and the stream chats now say the top 3 lurkers. Not lurkers, bitters. Bitters? Biters? I'm going to call you the top 3 biters. Arrow Bro Code, Sweet Munch Bunny, and Lone Elf Wolf. Oh, that's a pretty cool change. I like that. I can't pick. Latin for cat is catus. Really? Catus? That sounds like pig Latin. Like, oh, it's a catus chlorus. Oreliophobia is the fear of cats. Oh, is that then the Greek, I guess? I can't pick people because that would be That would be wrong of me to use my power for my own personal gain. My power is meant to be used for chaos. Sometimes good, mostly chaos. You know, got to spread it around a little bit. But personal gain is... I'm never a fan of that whole personal gain aspect. But, you know, more power too if you want to support me. So thank you very much. Hey, Asmus Rush. Oh, catfoot in Greek is gatter. So how is it orophobia? Catus Chlorus III. My name is Catus Chlorus Maximus Talius. Cat to a empty home. Pussy to a... No, there's nothing that really can follow that. I'm gonna just leave that one alone. There's no good that can come from that phrase.
Construction complete.
Minor mandate fulfilled. We get extra unity. Sweet. Less than 100. Okay. Right. I think we want to claim this, but we'll need our construction ship.
Construction complete.
I mean, unity for the greater good is all damn well and good, you know. I'm a massive fan of unity for the greater good, also just for the greater worse. But I mean, I'm not picky. I'll take it. How am I liking to change Stellaris? I find them okay, although I don't like the new Starbase mechanic too much. Arrow Code, I like pretty much everything, mostly because everything else is polish. Except for the resource changes to Starbase expansion, etc. I like Starbases themselves. I just don't like how they rely on influence to expand now, because it means everyone expands at basically the same rate. It's very, very tedious from my point of view. I find it incredibly dull that every empire expands at exactly the same rate. And it also means that anything relying on influence, you're basically like, I can either go tall or I can go wide. I have to pick. And you literally have to pick. You can't try and do well at one and maybe try your best at the other or something like that. No. And wars, I don't like the new war mechanic. It actually just really, I really don't like the new war mechanic. I really don't like the new war mechanic. I mean, I just really don't like the... Really don't like the new war mechanic. Like, a Casus Belli makes sense, and I know that they've argued about the Casus Belli system. Gary, thank you very much for the 245 bits. Thank you very much, Gary. Thank you very much indeed. I know that they've argued about the Casus Belli system for, like, EU4, which makes sense. You know, that you'd have a Casus Belli, because it's historically accurate. Same thing is true for Crusader Kings 2. Hearts of Iron... You don't have them so much as you just have excuses to go to war. They're not really Casus Bellis. Normally, I mean, Casus Belli is like a, what was it? A reasoning. What does it mean in Latin? It means like a reason or whatever. It's basically the same thing. Hearts of Iron, it's more like an excuse. I don't feel in the far nebulous future, when we've got space empires that are very different to one another and very different cultures, that we should all have very similar Casus Bellis that also require us to use influence to make. It just seems like if I have a good economy, I should be able to spend that economy, not sit there with an economy that's just bored out of my life. Because right now you sit there going, I've got an economy and I've got 1 billion of this and 1 billion of that. I can't spend it. Can't spend it at all. I can't grow. I mean, I could cover half the damn galaxy. I could literally cover half the damn galaxy, and I'd still be expanding at the same rate as a new empire. Which is just bollocks. It's a causal justification. That's just cause, yeah. A causal, Casus is causal, Belly is like a justification. Like a reason, a causal reason.
Anomaly found.
Massive storms are visible in the atmosphere. Good for you. A case for war, yes. Balanced immense. Hello. Right. So I would like a many things. For a start, let's get going on that power plant. And then put you on that power plant.
Welcome to the Empire. Stay shiny.
Doomsday! Just got another sub from Narnia. Narnia, thank you very much. You are going crazy on the subs today. Thank you very much, Narnia. Welcome to the Empire, Doomsday. Welcome. May your space boats fly true. I should probably check at what point we're close to getting another emote goal. I think we're a little way off. Yeah, we're a little way off indeed. Like 100 subs off. My subs fluctuate because I tend to fluctuate in terms of how much I do on Twitch. Okay. Physics there, that's fine. That... Oh, we could just fill it full of trading hubs. Oh, we can't because it needs a colonized system. Okay. Right. I don't think we need anyone on this border because they seem pretty friendly. Torlinius, welcome to the Empire. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome. I'll give you to a prime there. Thank you very much, Torlinius. Vo, yeah, no, we're totally going to have to make a LeMayo emote. I'm also fighting for a well emote, but, you know, there's options. There's a maybe like a bonk emote. Maybe like a well emote. There's something else as well. LeMayo, I think, has to be done.
System survey complete.
Like, we don't even need a fleet right now because you're super friendly with us and only going to get more friendly. Really, as time goes on, if anything. I think we already have like a research agreement, so... Oh. Someone's got a casus belli on you for purification. Unidentified Empire's got a containment casus belli on you. Okay. Bloody hell, Narnia. Thank you very much. Right, how are we doing? Straight up, I think we're actually contained by the number of construction ships we have. So we're going to just build another construction ship. Boop. There we go. And we'll upgrade our power stations. That's a good idea. What about over here? Upgrade you. That's all of our minerals. Oh god, good luck, Pav. Ooh, hello, the Zenak Link. It's another determined exterminator with a Cthulhu symbol. Your infestation of this galaxy cannot be permitted to continue. May the spirits bring you to your goals? Your goal being extermination? Nah, mate. Do not interfere with divine providence, Zenak machines. Hello. We need words. Right. Healthcare edict as expired. I can understand why they nerfed energy a little bit. We need to look at our policies and edicts. Consider if we want the healthcare. We don't because it costs energy, and we don't have anywhere near that much. That didn't rhyme with the previous... We're in the rhyme scheme.
Handshake protocols activated.
I don't have an easy target for war because they're over here. And while I could declare war on them, there's no real point. Like, what would it get me? And they're in the way. They're also fully boxed in. That's amazing. They're actually fully boxed in. Look at that. They do have a wormhole. I need to stop watching British streamers and YouTubers. I said aluminium and I said holiday when I meant vacation. I see no problem with this, Yoda's boy. I see absolutely no issue. Right. I would like to get some more stuff. So let's go build a few little stations. We're gonna put them down and take vacations. Just use an Americanism to rhyme. I feel a bit dirty all of the time. That kind of works. I'll take it.
Construction complete.
Anomaly. And nearby factions are the polar opposite. No. That's not the case. That's just that's human bias, observation bias. If you look at this faction here, they're not the opposite of us. In fact, they're like really friendly. Democratic Crusaders. They're perfectly happy with us around. Offer migration treaty. I'm down with this. Yeah. Did I get you to do the thing? I did. Great, you're doing the thing. Was there something else that we had to do? Oh yeah, research this. Cool.
Construction complete.
Yeah, just grab a cup of tea. You're good. Right, I've got this one. Organic remains. If we're going to grab that, we kind of need to grab this one as well. We can't punch through here, so... yeah, go that way. In the meantime, come back and build a mining station there. We're also meant to be sailing up to colonize this world.
Complete.
We really should save up.
Yoda's boy looks at the cup of tea I actually just made in the stream.
Yes!
Construction complete.
You're converted. A gentle orbit floats a portable data bank. Ooh. Alien text, language, blah, blah. The vocabulary not wholly unfamiliar, but the syntax is disconcertingly complex. Analyze it on Moormoon. Yes, let's analyze it on Moormoon. The Prince.
The Prince!
I've had my electric heater on all day. My bill is going to be high.
Construction complete.
I am worried. My bill is going to be pretty high. Let's grab that one. We're going to have to stop expanding soon, which is going to cause our influence to actually increase, which is going to be weird. Yeah, let's come down here. Heresy. I know, heresy indeed. Just expand all the time. Oh, you're saying heresy to iced tea? Yes, two types of Lipton iced tea that they stock all around, which is like lemon and peach. I think the peach one's actually better than the lemon one, which is weird.
Handshake protocols activated.
Defensive pact. I gotta decline because it's gonna hurt my influence like a lot.
Special project complete.
Which I really don't think is a thing. I don't think you should get penalized for being friendly with people. Because being enemies and taking stuff over is already really powerful. I don't feel you should be penalized, especially when it was influence. Less so when it was influence previously. Now it's super important? Hell no. How many gift subs do I need to give to have a planet named after me? And yes, I'm bribing you with gift subs. Sure. Like, to be fair, I'm fine with that. Like, I haven't even really started naming the worlds. So, yeah. If you gift any more subs, any more at all, that's fine. You can have a world name after you, Narnia. That is actually a good reason. You have been, like, it's not only that you've been, like, giving stuff to me with subs, but you've been giving other people's subs, which is lovely. So you can give other people the access to the Discord and the emotes and all that jazz. So, yes, if you are a sub, you can now get access to the Discord. So, yeah, any more subs, and you can have a world named after you. Let's define its secrets. We get influence. We return this to proper owners. Hail them. Their process pedestrian, their ideas weak. Hail them. I'm going to return it to them. We're nice people. We understand you found the only surviving copy of The Prince, a text of significant historical and cultural importance to our people. Blah, 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 blah. We'll trade it for energy credits. 1,500 energy credits. That's a lot better than 40 influence, even if I do like influence. Sure. And a friendly modifier. That's good. That's good. I'll take it.
I'm Commander Shepard.
Yeah, I don't really like the hyperlanes very much, just because it's so slow. Oh no! We're being invaded by Peachy! Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, Peachy. Welcome, Peachy's group. Everyone's getting timed out for spam of emotes. You know what? Let's actually lessen that. I'm going to go to the Moobot settings. Give me a sec. If you are boarding the Elysian Empire from the Peach ship, give me 1 second and I will allow you to use your emotes. Skip. I'm not new to this, Moobot. Spam filter settings. Goose, join the Empire. Lone Alpha Wolf gifted a tier 2 sub to Goose. Thank you very much, Lone Alpha Wolf. Welcome, Goose, to the Empire. Thank you much for subscribing them, Lone Alpha Wolf. Excessive use of emotes. There we go. It is now off. You may use your emotes at will. Fire away. There we go. Repel them. Fly the flag. Fly the flag, Elysian Empire. Get your flags out. Because if they do not have a flag, they have no claim. They cannot defeat our cunning use of flags. Our cunning use of flags to defeat everyone. Do you have a flag? No flag, no claim. There we go. That's how it works. Why, people are still getting timed out. Reason spamming. But why? We fixed the flag. We fixed the emotes. I don't know why. I don't know what's happening. I mean, some people can use them. There we go. That's a good amount of flags. I approve of that amount of flags. Right. Let's just get... You know what I will do? Peachy is such a showman at this. I do not have the same skills. But we could get up the theme of the Elysian Empire. Because I have it. I have it here. Right. Let me just find it. Oh, yes, my PC's being weird with the network. Windows 10, you suck at networks. Manually find the network. And then... Where do I find it? It's around here somewhere. No, 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 no. No?
No, I'm close to finding it. It's here somewhere.
If I can't find it, I will just claim another thing as our claim, as our song. It'll be fine. We got this. None of these are right. You know that feeling when you're like, I know it's around here somewhere, but it's just not. So instead, we're going to make this our theme. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Q-Compare! 10 months in a row, thank you very much for the sub. I was going to play the Russian national anthem, to be honest. I was just going to play... Peachy, did your sub not work? Wait, what? Oh, I can see your sub. Wait. It hasn't shown up in my event log. What? Did you just sub? Peachy, did you sub? I can't see it in my event log.
No!
Heresy. Absolute heresy. Because I got banned. Thank you very much, Peachy. Thank you very much. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, Narnia gifted a tier 1 sub to Mr. Trable. Trilby. Welcome, Trilby. Thank you for subscribing to the Empire. Thank you very much, Narnia. We will have a planet Narnia in the game. Narnia was going to give Peachy a sub. Aww. Trilby is close to Tribble. It is true. Thank you very much, Peachy. Thank you very much, Narnia. Welcome. Welcome all. Right. Which of my planets is... You're renameable. We haven't actually named you. We'll rename you to... Narnia. There we go. Actually rename the entire system, because otherwise I will get confused. I'll be like,
Where is the planet?
wait for it. After seeing V Vendetta, though, all I can see is things exploding now. You need to make the sound effects. What's this piece? 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. It's not Tchaikovsky. Who did the 1812 Overture? It's on the tip of my... What is it? Who did the 1812 Overture? I can't remember who did the 1812 Overture. It's going to drive me insane. Was it Tchaikovsky? Ah. That's right. This is weird. I'm not normally right.
I'm right all the time.
I don't think it was Tchaikovsky. Oh. I think it was Kanye West. God damn it, Peachy. No. No Kanye West. Maybe it was... I don't have any, like, really good troll music. I don't have any, I have so many copies of the I have, like, 3 different versions of the 1812 Overture. Okay, first person to get this song gets a metaphorical coconut. I'm gonna... There we go. It's quite quiet. God, it's right there! Well, that ruins it. God damn it.
I'm good at this. I know how to do my job.
I is the best streamer ever. God's sake. I suck. Empty shells. Allowing for the replacement of organic life with robot. Will please the community the true gospel. Okay. So, we've got to ban robots. That's fine. We'll do that. Right, simps. Where are simps? Slavery, blah, 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 blah. Robotic workers. Outlawed. There we go. Now we've got the bonus influence. I was wondering where that went. Bye, Peachy. Enjoy eating.
Welcome to
Ghost Hawk has gifted a sub to Atomic Blue Shell. Which is one of the best shells. Ghost Hawk, thank you very much. Welcome, Ghost. Welcome, Atomic Blue Shell. Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome to the Empire. Shell. Thank you. Thank you very much for subscribing them, Ghost. What is the thing with all the gift subs? Because gift subs, I think. Oh, we found new aliens. Literally new aliens. NU, not new, but they are new. So that's a thing. Oh, hello. Oh, they're flagello-y ones. They're the amoebas that don't look like amoebas, but for some reason they're called amoebas because amoebas. Okay. I'm feeling love and wanted to share. Wait, can I do that with the...
Oh! I don't know how that sounded on your end.
That could have sounded horrific. It probably sounded... From what I could tell from the meter, the voice meter, it probably sounded horrific. Oh, it gives up to been around since like October, November. November. It sounded fun. My ears weird. It was great. Okay. Well, provided you like your ears being blown out. If you do a tier 3 sub, can you have a fleet named after you? Sure, Lone Alpha Wolf. Sure. I honestly don't really mind. Your fleet might get destroyed, merged, obliterated, but for now, sure. Right. What was I looking for? I was looking for something. You were gonna leave. I was gonna research them. That was it. I want to investigate those. Hello. My influence is not my influence. Sorry, my research is actually kind of crappy for this point in the game. Need to work on that.
Research complete.
Afterburners, yeah. I want both of these. I want a mineral processing plant and I want coal guns. I guess I'll go mineral processing plant because right for now I don't actually have any enemies to fight. That's fine. Those afterburners though. Whoa. I do like some afterburners. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, what I'm saying is like afterburners. It's not that hard to really figure out, is it? Oh, them afterburners. Get them on.
Ships upgraded.
Can I get a weapon named after me? I mean, we could name the voice.
This is the atomic blue shell voice because it's a weapon of mass ear destruction.
I mean, it works. Yeah, like, I've never done it. I've done the salute thing. But the thing is, I always had a set spiel. Like, it was not a set spiel that I decided on. It just happened to be, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing. Thanks for supporting the channel. Right? Empire, channel, support. All good.
Stay shiny.
But now, gift subs break that. So it's like, welcome to the Empire, Ebony Feather. Thank you for subscribing. Them, Lone Alpha Wolf. Thank you for supporting the channel. Lone Alpha Wolf. Welcome, Ebony Feather. Like, this is... Thank you very much, Lone Alpha Wolf. That is the tier 3 subscription to Ebony Feather, which also is a pretty badass name. Like, Ebony is a pretty cool word. It's a pretty cool, it's a color, it's a wood, it's a really nice wood. But anyway, Ebony Feather, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for subscribing them, Lone Alpha Wolf. Also, I don't really have room to can. Like, I've got a sofa right behind me, and my chair can only go this far at best, and then I get stuck. So I can't can. Also, I don't bend like that. I might be tempted to, like, get the sword out and do a sword thing. Like, do some, like, I guess you'd call them cadders. They're not cadders because they're not set. But I don't have room. I'd probably destroy a microphone. And I don't really want to break this microphone because that would be expensive. So thank you. Space Amoebas. We are going to study them. We're not going to blow them up because the study is way too good. It's really good. It's, like, really good. Like, really good, dude. Like, wow. This fleet, it needs a name, this fleet. For my shame, Lone Alpha. I'm gonna call it the Lone Alpha Wolf Pack. Because it's like a wolf pack and an alpha wolf pack, but it's a lone. That's the only way I can really make... I love my display mod. It's not exactly perfect. What the hell is that? Okay. Oh, Miss Amy Hoyle, how could you? Also, we've been playing Moonlight Sonata for a while now. I kind of feel we need to play something different. What have I got? What have I got? Could just play this. Except that will actually get caught by YouTube for some reason. I'm not sure why. Miscellaneous music? No, that's another version of the 1812 Overture. Literally, it's another version of the 1812 Overture. Just all 1812 Overtures. You can't stop it. Lone Alpha Wolf, 2,400 bits. Damn. Thank you very much, Lone Alpha Wolf, putting in the lead on the bit chart for today. Thank you very much. Loving the wolf pack. Thank you very much indeed. You can headcanon that it's a fringe frontier fast response fleet, hence the lone bit. That's what I was thinking, but it's also our only fleet, so, you know, it kind of works. It's also very contrived, but hey, that's basically my name. My name is very contrived. Or me. That kind of sucks. That's not Stellaris. You know what? I'm going to put on some Stellar Drone. I really dig the Stellar Drone stuff, and you can use it, like, just, you know. I believe the term is willy-nilly. No, this is not willy-nilly. You need to be like, hi, this is Stellar Drone. But it's great, so. Miracle of Sound isn't copyright free. That's also a very different term than Creative Commons. And also it needs to be attributed on screen, and then each track needs to be attributed properly, and then you also need to attribute down below. Technically, I'd be able to do this because I've got that. I could play Miracle of Sound. But also, it's got lyrics, so lyrics tend to take away from, you know, if I'm vocally speaking to you. Because your brain isn't as good as picking out different speech patterns when there are multiple different people speaking. So, for the sake of that, I tend to avoid ones with lyrics. Also, if this is too loud, let me know. I can turn it down. Ghost Hawk gifted a tier 1 sub to Rezenio. Is that Risen Neo or Resenio? I assume it's Risen Neo. Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome to the Empire. Risen Neo, we are on one hell of a sub train today. Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome. Reminder to all subs that you can actually just get access to the Discord now. Just go to the Discord thing and then do the thing that's like, hi, automatically connect me to Discords I have Twitch for, and it's like, cool. You can get on the Discord and say hi. I'm glad I managed to catch the stream. I've been subbed to the YouTube channel since World War K. Oh, damn, that is a while. It is a little loud. Okay, I will... There we go. There we go, that's better. It's crescendoing, so... Sorry about that. Right, oh, where were we? We're expanding. Complete. Right, you got that, and that's kind of what I was waiting for. So, I'm going to say actually... Hold off. I am going to controversially finally colonize. Oh, yeah. Who is closer? Narnia? Narnia is closer. Right, we're going to go from Narnia then. Spaceboat Mormons, Ghana land here. It's a pretty good square. And I guess... Tron... You know, I don't know the Expanse soundtrack very well. It's now unhearable. I'll turn it up a little in a sec. We will name you... Ghost. Because I can. Ghost Hawk. And I think we'll probably have to rename the star as well. Because otherwise I get confused. I get confused easily. You can't control A. That's annoying. Yeah, the one thing with Stellar Drone is it is very quiet and then crescendo and then very quiet, so it's hard to hear in the background. I've just turned it up to 75% instead of 50, so that should help. Right, we have some minerals now, so do a mining station. Such a good place, but we need to get rid of that subspace anomaly. We'll get there. I'm going to spend some of my ridiculous amount of money. We're going to get healthcare campaign with extra growth. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen the Expanse. I really dig it. I think that Season 2 was less focused than Season 1, but that tends to be the case. Season 1 was amazing. Just so good. We got the beginning of Harmony, but we only got that really to placate people. We could get the rest.
Receiving incoming transmission.
None of these are really necessary. Samuel C, 95 bits. Can I introduce you my new religion? It's called Denouncing Venice. Much better than the Spaceboat more. No! No, we will not have Denouncing Venice. Denouncing Venice is not a proper religion. Denouncing Venice is evil, and no, we will not denounce. We will not have Denouncing Venice. We are the Spaceboat Mormons. These are all references, by the way, to a channel called Doll Monster. They have got some really good videos. My favorite one is what is it? I can't remember what it's called. It's the one about rolling persuasion. It's basically like whenever I play a charisma character and I roll hard on the charisma. Currently, I'm playing a charisma character, but I'm not really rolling that hard on the persuasion. But when I normally play a charisma character, I roll really hard on persuasion in D&D, and it's just so good. If someone can actually find the link to that, feel free to post it in chat. Jedi Miner, can someone post a link? There you go. We could go Discovery. Diplomacy we could get. Extra unity. We could get prosperity. Yeah, I think we'll go prosperity. Yeah. True, there were Spaceboat Morons in the Expanse. Sorry, Spaceboat Mormons, not Spaceboat Morons. It's a little bit much. Space Members Forever. Oh, yay! Plus 5% energy credits, and that is why you do that tech. Because plus 5% energy credits is baller. We will grab... I think we've got to grab... I think we'll grab the research, yeah.
Welcome to the Empire.
Astus Rush! Welcome to the Empire, Astus Rush. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome. Strategist, resubscribed for 60 months in a row. Thank you, a strategist. Right, we're going to go back here and we want to do the thing. There we go.
System incoming transmission.
Load out for 50 bits. Thank you very much. Ooh. Ah! I always dodge into them. It's because the camera's the other way around. And he'd be like, ah, not... You bonk the bleeding glass. Right. Yes, I would like to have a research station there. I would like them down here, but I can't afford them. We'll be able to afford them soon. Ranks in the Empire handed out on merit, not paid for promotions. It's not the British Empire from the Napoleonic era. Speaking of which, that brings me up to a really good point. The German general staff, which in World War I were like effectively the first and only one of their kind around at the time, were amazing. The German general staff were basically the people who sorted logistics, who sorted communications, etc. like that. Like, if you needed to do an attack, you would need supplies. The German general staff would sort that out. And they were fantastic. And they were only based on merit. Like, you couldn't buy your way in, which was unusual. Because pretty much every other army in the world right then, you'd buy your way in. That's what you do. You'd buy a commission and you'd be fine. The German general staff would just, no, 100% merit-based. And they were fantastically good at what they did. And it meant that they could do stuff like, you know, fast attacks and rush and so on, because they would have the supplies to do that, and they'd have, you know, the time to be able to just go, bam, we do this, we've got supplies, go. Whereas everyone else didn't have that. In the Treaty of Versailles, they were the first, and I'm not sure if they were ever the only organization to be banned, but they were certainly the first organization to ever be banned by a peace treaty. Because the peace treaty said, oh, you can only have so many in the army. You can only have, like, 0 submarines, like, 0 air force, whatever else it said. And you're not allowed the German general staff. which was just like kind of crazy. It's very much like, yeah, you, we hate you. You don't do the thing. We're still doing aggressive observation. No, we're doing indoctrination. Cool. Yeah, they rotated people out of the field. Yeah, they actually. Again, we owe a lot of modern military due to a few different people and organizations. The German General Staff is certainly one of them. You know, obviously the Mongols also, if you want to go back far enough. You're still... We need to grow a few more of you, but again, we don't really have many threats. I really want to pick this up because the research there is like crazy good.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
You contact the Beldros Hive. Ooh, hello, Hive Mind. We are the Beldros Hive, and we speak as one. The Hive Mind has taken note of your presence. We'll observe for now. Our future actions will depend upon whether you're a threat, an opportunity for expansion, or an unseen variable. Hey, the spirits do the spirity things. The fleet power is superior. That's because we've been kind of neglecting that. Again, I don't need to feel threatened by them because there's no way they're going to declare war on me because they don't have a casus belli, which kind of sucks. What's my favorite bit of history to nerd out about? That's a tough one. I mean, human Evo is human Evo. It's not really a period so much that I'm interested in. Military developments of World War I and World War II are pretty interesting. I don't know. I don't know if I've actually got a period to really nerd about that much. More sort of a generalist, which kind of sucks. Do we still want to put any modules on here? I don't think we do. Might upgrade this to a starbase or something. I'm trying to think of ways to spend our material right now. Expanding, sure, but to expand we really need to kill this off, because otherwise we're going to get pirates coming. Will pirates come in through their eyes in that system? I don't think they will. I think we're good.
System survey complete.
They opened the borders to us. Not bad.
Research complete.
I like the Industrial Revolution, the effect it had on modern day society. That's a pretty cool topic. It's a topic I don't know enough about. But that's pretty cool. I do like how that was like one of the very first like obvious, straightforward poster child examples of natural selection. Because what you had were trees around these industrialized sites in Britain where smoke and soot and stuff had darkened the bark to almost a black. Where butterflies had gone from being like, well, I think it's moths actually. I think it's butterflies actually. Butterflies had gone from being like colorful butterflies to just being dark gray black in the space of like a few years, a decade or so. Is that how you know evolutionary biologist Sally LePage? No, I actually just know her because I came across her YouTube videos. Like, before she was involved with any... she was like a tiny YouTuber when I spotted her videos. I think she had like 2,000 subs or something. And I still think her videos are absolutely amazing. I haven't been able to watch any recently, though. Cold Fusion, maybe? Listening Post? I definitely recommend her. If you kind of want to nerd out about evolutionary biology, from a more sort of just a nerding out point of view than an actually like a strict taught lesson or anything, her videos are great for that. But no, I knew about that from like way back, like secondary school or whatever. It's a really good example. I think we'll just get Cold Fusion Reactor, because I don't know if I need point defense yet. And I'm always a bit wary of point defense tier 1. It's not as good as it used to be. Like, there was a point where point defense was pointless. Lol. And then became just it dominates missiles. And now it's kind of a bit it's a little bit on the weak side. It's not crap. It's not crap, but it's a bit So if I don't know I've got an enemy nearby, I will just neglect it. We will probably want to starbase up here. Hawkmoth. Ah, there we go. Hawkmoth, yes. It was a moth, not a butterfly. Or as I like to call them when I'm feeling, you know, a bit extravagant, flutterbys. You only know about Stella Page because I keep retweeting her stuff. Well, there you go. Totally down for that. I always enjoy when people are like, I know this small YouTuber because of you. I mean, she's not a small YouTuber anymore. She's done some like pretty big collab stuff. I think Tom Scott had a video done by her. Extra power there. Oh, we need more food. We are consuming the exact same amount as we produce. That is not good.
Construction complete.
Where does one get more food in a world like this?
We'll also probably want to get a temple. Tom Scott is awesome. Elelon. Yes, Tom Scott was also my student union president in my first year. He's the only real decent one we had, mainly because he didn't want the job. We found a late medieval over here. Oh, that's interesting. It's actually quite a nice system. Talking of Tom Scott, I lost my mind when he found out he stayed in Seattle with Lauren and Claudia and co. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? What? Vote, repeat that again. Like, maybe slowly. He mentioned it in a park bench video. I will have to ask Lauren about this. What? Tom Scott stayed in Seattle with Lauren and Claudia and co. What? That is way too small a universe. That's like, they're not even size. That's just weird. The universe is way too small.
Research complete.
This is just, oh, it's bonkers. Right, holographic, we've got holo temples, sweet. We could take, yeah. Tile blocker. Let's check, do we need that tile blocker? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Okay, we'll get the tile blocker. So that's quick to do. He's an old friend of Claudia's. Oh! Okay. Fair enough. I will ask Lauren about that. That's bonkers. That is actually just straight up like, what the hell, bonkers. Like, you know, it's a small universe sometimes or whatever.
Construction
But
complete.
that one is a little bit crazy because there's no direct connection that I could tell. Ghost Hawk gifted a sub to Elelon. You just want me to say the name Elelon again, don't you? Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome to the Empire. Elelon. Welcome to the Empire, Elelon. Thank you very much for subscribing them, Ghost Hawk, and hope you enjoy the channel. Bloody hell. For all the people I know who know Scott, I've only ever really exchanged, like, a few sentences with him in a club one time. Like, I know a crazy amount of people who know him, but I've actually only talked to him for, like, 5 minutes directly. But I know, like, probably about 30 to 40 people who know him through uni, and I know another, like, 10 who know him somehow through the world. She's crazy. Whoopty Doda, my world is being turned inside out. That's what's happening right now. My world is being ripped, turned upside down. I'd like to take a minute and sit right here. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a world called Morsol. Needs work. We will grab a research because it's 3 and 3, so it's 6 science.
Anomaly found.
Internal scans. Oh, I dig this. This is a good tune. Reminiscent of our own distress patterns. Okay. You could get us more. We can't mine? Why can't we mine? Oh, because we don't have the minerals. Normally it says when that's the case, but fine. We're going to need more food. Upgrade the food. Oh, yeah. Who is Tom Scott? Tom Scott is a... I guess you call him an interesting fact YouTuber. Like, he does short videos on interesting stuff, interesting topics. Not necessarily science or whatever, but sometimes it is. Normally, just interesting things. He used to be my student union president in first year at York Uni. Decent bloke. I don't know anyone who's got a word against him. A lot of the stuff he's done has been kind of cool and interesting, wacky. He ran student union president as a joke. Actually, someone else signed him up, then he ran as a joke. Ghost Hawk gifted a sub to Whoop-de-Doodah. Welcome to the Empire, Whoop-de-Doodah. Thank you for the gift sub. Ghost Hawk, thank you for supporting the channel. I hope you enjoy the sub, Whoop-de-Doodah. Oh yeah, he does a load of other stuff like citation needed. Yeah. He did linguistics, but has a lot of background in computer sciences. I don't think he did a joint degree off the top of my head. I think it was just in linguistics. I could be wrong though. I could actually be wrong on that one because he did a lot of computer science. We will probably want to build a hydroponics bay. Lost in space.
Situation log.
We're going to do the project. Yeah, he also ran for MP. He was also head of the Pirate Party. Not head of the Pirate Party, sorry. He was head of International Pirate Day in the UK. And I think he ran for MP. Was he part of the Pirate Party or was he just running independent? I think he might be running independent. Yeah, no, he basically... One of his friends, right, signed him up as a joke to run for student president. And then, because he was signed up, he was like, you know what, sure, I'll pretend to run and I'll do it as a joke. So his stuff was like, anytime he goes to an official function as student union president, he will wear full pirate regalia, like hat, swashbuckly sword, flowy tunic, whatever. And he got pulled around on like a porter's trolley, which is like a trolley with just a pull handle for like moving equipment and stuff around. This is part of his video. Like he was sailing a boat around the lake. He also had some other really weird stuff, like he would fire cannons or something or whatever. That obviously couldn't be done.
Welcome to the
Ghost Hawk gifted a sub to Samuel C. Welcome to the Empire, Samuel C. Thank you for subscribing them, Ghost Hawk. Thanks for supporting the channel. Welcome, Samuel. I hope you enjoy it. And he won because, quite honestly, all the other people who do student politics to that sort of level have always been a bit like, there are exceptions to that. Some people are exceptions, and in my experience, the people who are in charge of LGBTQ+ have always been great. I've always heard from my LGBT friends that there are massive problems internally in it, blah, 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 and there are politics, mostly to do with who's bonking who politics as opposed to actual politics. But the people in charge have always seemed like absolutely lovely. However, actual student union politics has always been a bit crap. It's just like, I want to do this so it's on my CV and I look like a badass. What am I going to do? Oh, I want to stamp my mark on this place, so I will stamp my mark on this place rather than actually doing anything helpful. Let's play a little bit further. I'm just gonna... Oh, worrying, no! The crew members must have killed each other. The solitude and confinement of space travel can break even the strongest of minds. Oh, well, that sucks. It's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Still don't have a fleet that can take that on. Our fleet is really crap. Oh no! We've got a mangled pork! Talking about student politics. Yes, we are, but we're talking about a student union president who you missed. Mad Catman Tom Scott. Did you have a Tron in your York days? Tron. I don't remember the name, but then again, student union presidents after that all became a bit... Probably. And I guess maybe the people who were in charge of York Sport may or may not have been okay. Honestly, all I remember is them being like, funding goes to football and rugby. Everyone else go screw yourself. But we need this funding. What do they need? Balls. Like, you know, how much is a football? Oh, but they need thousands of pounds. Not better. Not better at all. We're receiving a distress call. The crew has gone mad and are killing each other. The captain has lost all control. Sending help would be futile at this point. No! We lost our science ship. Man down! Man down! Okay, well, I guess we need to do more science ships because of reasons. How much is a fencing sword? A foil, an epee, or a saber? And it depends if you want a maraging blade or a non-maraging blade. Maraging blades are better. But they're more expensive. Non-maraging, you're probably looking at like 30, 40 quid. I believe... I'm not sure if I've actually ever owned a maraging blade. One of my epees might be a maraging blade. But I spent more on my epees because they're good. My epee's got like a titanium aluminium guard and everything. Oh, Tron or Thomas Ron. I don't remember the name. I know they completely broke how societies booked rooms because someone wanted to change the system and they rushed it through because they hadn't done anything during their term and they wanted to do something to put their mark on the university. And they ended up breaking everything because they were crap. Let's hire Anomaly, Anomaly. Spark of Genius. Spark of Genius, you're going to be in charge of this. And that means our science ship is ready to start researching things. That needs a 5, no. That needs a 5, no. That needs a 4, not going to happen. You're a 4, so you can do that. And you can just go back to normal. What's the difference? A maraging blade will... So if you bend a fencing blade, it's meant to try and return as much as it can to its set position. And they're designed to bend. If you hit someone with a blade, you want it to bend and go back. Because if it bends and doesn't go back, well, you've... Whoops. That's what katanas do, because they aren't high carbon steel. Whereas if you don't bend... then all that force goes into the person, and they then get very hurt. So you want your fencing blade to bend. Now, obviously, bending over and over and over and over again is going to cause the metal to deteriorate. Non-maraging blades don't always go back as well as they should. Maraging blades do. It's a part of the production process to do with heating and cooling the blade. Ghost Hawk gifted a sub to Carl Jaeger. Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Carl Jaeger, welcome to the Empire. Thank you for supporting the channel, Ghost Hawk, and I hope you enjoy your Stell Carl Jaeger. Not all katanas. Yeah. Multiple layers of different steel, etc. But the point being, they are made of a different composition to European swords. And specifically, you use a very high carbon content steel for the bendiness, specifically for fencing blades. Right. You're going to get the Organic Bay, I think. Who are you? That's a Curator order. If we build a thing here, we can get the Curator think tank, which is 555. Which is a lot of research at this stage in the game. I think we might do that. How much is it to upgrade? 300? Yeah. Way too far away at this point. Crew quarters, dock ship upkeep. I'll keep that for the moment. High carbon for bending. You can bend easier without high carbon content, but it won't go back. After a certain point, yes, it does become brittle. But you do want a high carbon steel. And then later on, the high carbon steel starts to get brittle, if I recall correctly. Oh god, we've got pirates. Hello. Really? Okay. Let's get our fleet up there. We'll give them an admiral as well. Weapon range, lifespan, maintenance, sublight speed, 10% sensor range +1. Yeah. I'd like weapon range, but you are kind of old. We'll go weapon range. Damascus steel was the best in the Middle Ages when they produced, you know, they mined the iron locally and then produced it and manufactured it, and they had some very good techniques. It's not the best by today's standards. Yeah, they normally get the upkeep thing later on, it is true. That's a very common pickup.
Aggressors spotted.
Nope, that fleet is too much for us. We're going to go home, and we're just going to let them do their thing. That is 500 points of fleet. Nope.
Fleeing aggressors.
This sucks.
Construction complete.
We should have probably turned this into a choke point, but even then, I didn't really want to spend the extra minerals and resources right now, especially without an enemy nearby.
Complete.
I think it's a fair choice. How close are we to upgrades on? No, miles away. If you would have full reign on designing your own sword of any nature, what would it be? Entirely depends on purpose. Entirely depends on what you'll be fighting. Incredibly so. Like, as much as I will rail on katanas for being way too popular in modern culture, katanas are great if you're not very good with a sword. People are going to hate me for that, saying that, right? But it's damn well true. Katanas are really good if you're terrible with a sword, because they have some advantages. They're two-handed, which means you've got more control, you've got more power. They have a blade that you can cut with basically the full length of the blade. You can cut with the tip. Normally, you need to be about a quarter to a third the way down the blade for the point of percussion, which is where you get the cut like the best. You can't cut with a tip on a normal sword very easily. You just won't do it. It'll bounce off. With a katana, you can cut basically the full length. Which is that? Okay. They also have a thicker blade. And a thicker blade, very importantly, means that your edge alignment, the blade will help pull itself into the edge alignment. Like, it will pull itself onto the target. As soon as you start cutting, that thick blade will mean that it can't deviate. If you've got a thin blade and you're cutting through a substance and it deviates slightly, that's going to be more resistance because it's a bigger cross-section. Thin side cuts great. As you deviate, it's going to be more resistance and you're not going to get a deeper cut. Katana, because the blade's really wide, it doesn't do that as easily because that requires it to push a lot of stuff to the side, right? So actually, a thick blade will help you cut. So katana, for those three reasons, is a really good weapon if you're not good with a sword, or if you haven't been taught about a sword, or if you aren't experienced with a certain sword. Now, if you're fighting someone unarmored, or if you're fighting someone who's got, you know, minimal padding or something, I'd say go rapier. It's fast. It has no issue. It's a really good stabby weapon, and you can just poke, poke, poke. If they've got plate armor, I'm not going to recommend a rapier because it's going to bounce off. Yeah, you're good. You're building. They still moved on. Can't do much about that.
Construction complete.
I'm back. I have biscuits now. That happened. I have said aluminium holiday. Made myself tea and I have biscuits. I'm American. I promise. It's fine, Yoda's boy. It's okay. We will accept you over here. I mean, okay, right. Straight talk about historical use of a katana. Straight talk, right? In a military setting, not in a dueling or honor setting. The katana was a backup weapon for the samurai. Mostly they fought with pole arms. When they fought on a battlefield, they tended to fight with pole arms. The katana is a backup weapon. It's not a primary weapon. And you can tell, because its reach is fairly short. So it's designed for if you get into close quarters, if you lose your polearm and you're up close with enemies, you can just get that out and hack at people. If you have to go into a building, polearm, in no use there. Katana works. Katana works great in those situations. Stabby weapons can be difficult to maneuver with people around you, so if you're at the front, you can do a hack. That's fine. And it works great for that, don't get me wrong. And not a cheese on horseback for a longer reach, yeah. Like, as I said, katana is not designed for what people tend to think it is. And it will have problems versus some really good armor, because it can't stab. You can't stab. Stab, stab, stab. And you'd be surprised how much resistance, like, a good leather armor provides. Courier 3! Compact Kitty! Gifted a sub. Thank you very much for getting on the sub gift train, Compact Kitty. Damn, this is one hell of a sub gift train. Thank you, Compact Kitty, for gifting a sub to Courier 3. Welcome to the Empire, Courier 3. Thank you. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thanks for supporting the channel, Compact Kitty. And so I pass on the sub job. No, Mr. Tribe. Yes, a thicker blade is worse for cutting if you hold the blade perfectly on. It's better for cutting if you suck at edge alignment, because if you are new to using a blade, especially if you're new to using a blade against people and flesh and targets like that, a thin blade goes into the target. If you're not holding it right, if you're not swinging right, if you're not turning it right, that blade will yaw slightly, and as it yaws, notice how this cut goes from being a thin edge to suddenly you've got the thickness of the blade resisting, and that will stop very quickly, especially as a thin blade will bend slightly and reverberate, and that will mean that it's gonna stop. It's gonna judder and it's gonna stop in a target. A katana with a thicker blade has slightly more resistance. It's totally worth it. But because the back is flared out, it can't turn very easily. It will stay traveling through the target. So you will get a deeper cut if you aren't experienced. If you're experienced and you can hold a good edge alignment, yes, a thinner blade. Straight up. But for people who are new, who can't do that, the katana will get a deeper cut. Scotty! Compact Kitty, damn, another sub gift. Compact Kitty, thank you very much for gifting a sub to Scotty. Welcome to the Empire, Scotty. Thank you for supporting the channel, Compact Kitty. I hope you enjoy your stay. What if we're talking... All right, we want to talk about curved blades, right? The way a curved blade works is you're talking less of a hack, a chop, right? A chop is this, okay? I don't have an object, right? We've got an imaginary, like, ball here. A chop is this. Chop, chop, chop. Notice how the blade does not do that. That is a cut. This is a chop. The blade goes in, or through, or comes out. It does not move relative to the target other than through, back and forth. A curved blade means that as the blade goes in, I really need a curve to demonstrate this properly. Do I have a curve around? Do I have a curve? Right. A curved blade, imagine this is the curve of the blade, right? This is actually this could be a very sharp curve. As it goes in, notice what's happening. this edge here touches this. It's a small area. It's a small area, which means it's got a lot of pressure, which means it's going to be very good at cutting. And notice how this is deep in and this is small in. But as I turn my arm, I'm turning from the elbow here, this rotates. What I'm describing here is almost like a cut, because it's going in, but at the same time, it's drawing downwards because of the curve. So what happens with a curved blade is it draws through. So you get a cut action because of the curvature of the blade. But notice how the curvature of the blade depends on what point you're rotating around. So if you look at a sword or a dagger, this goes true for any curved blade. You can generally tell how the blade is meant to be wielded by the radius of the curve on the blade. Now, you can see some like really fancy daggers from the Middle Ages from the Middle East, that sort of area, which are really wickedly curved. Those are designed to be quick cuts with a wrist action because it's a dagger. It's a curved dagger, which means it's a very small radius, which means that you're meant to use it from a very small radius movement, which means that there is movement in the wrist when you use it. If you're looking at like short sword equivalents that have a curve in them, that's more of a, you're cutting from the elbow with them. If you look at later cavalry sabers. Combat Kitty, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome, Scarge1. Thank you for subscribing to Combat Kitty. I hope you enjoy your stay here, Scarge1. Welcome. If you look at like cavalry sabers from the 19th century, early 19th century, that sort of era, they are long, but there is a curve to them. That is because they're meant to be wielded from horseback like this around my shoulder joint. So you're looking at the distance across there. And you can literally draw a comparison between the distance that you're meant to wield it from the pivot point. So the pivot point, my hand to my shoulder, my hand to my elbow, my hand to my wrist, and the radius of that curve. There you go. That is your lesson on swords for today. I'm not a super sword expert by any means. I just find the subject interesting, and I've played a little bit around. Why do we have... Oh, that's a retrofit. Okay, cancel that. Close. Whoops. That would have been bad.
Research complete.
I still need to wreck that fleet. Yeah, there is a series on YouTube where like someone goes and makes weapons from different games and so on. Jedi Miner! Combat Kitty, another gift sub. Damn, thank you very much, Combat Kitty. Welcome to the Empire, Jedi Miner. Do you mine Jedis, or are you a Jedi that just mines? What do you mine? Quartz? Bitcoin? Gold? Iron? But welcome to the Empire. Thanks for subscribing to Combat Kitty. Thanks for supporting the channel. Thanks for the sword lessons. There you go. Yeah, the sword lessons with EE. Interesting fact. Rapiers were considered OP in the... I don't really want to call it the Renaissance times, because the Renaissance is very much an era that's very short and applies to basically the northern city-states in Italy. It doesn't really apply anywhere else. Nowhere else really experienced the Renaissance as we see it. That sort of era, right? We call it like the... I mean, you call it like a Tudor or Elizabethan era. It wasn't even Elizabethan, actually. It's a bit later, sorry. Tudor. Or the Stuart era. Rapiers in that era were considered OP because there were like rules and laws about going into taverns and pubs and inns with a rapier. They would measure your rapier. If your rapier was over, I think it was like 40 inches, maybe 42 inches, they would clip it. They would literally be like, you cannot enter here with this rapier. We take your rapier, we clip it. We take the tip off. Because you're not allowed a rapier that long. Because they were stupid. Because it's basically like a short spear. It's how it works. It's like, I have distance. I can poke you as you try and close. That's the point behind like a rapier. It's not wielded like a short spear, but in terms of military theory, we found out something about Sigma aliens. No idea where they are. Thank you very much, Sigma aliens. And managed to get ourselves the mineral refinery. Ooh, fusion missiles. That would be pretty nice. I'm not going to go missiles. I'm going to go armor. I would recommend, if you want to learn about swords, or if you want to learn about sword fighting, I would recommend Scholar Gladiatoria. I know there is another channel that like people are like, oh my god, this channel, Lindsay Beige. He's decent. I prefer Scholar Gladiatoria. I think Scholar Gladiatoria is slightly more rounded in the aspect that he approaches it from. I think he's more experienced generally, as opposed to Lindsay Beige, who has more niche expertise. I would recommend Scholar Gladiatoria if anyone is interested in that one. Again, another channel I came to when he had a few thousand subs, and he's grown massively since then. He's really, really good at what he does. He knows his stuff. Let's get the Robsav. 43 months in a row. Damn, thank you very much, Oskias Robsav. Hello, peeps. I just got home. Did I miss much? You missed some interesting talk that was totally off topic. We haven't got very far in the game. We haven't got very far at all. Good note. Hopefully, Twitch will be introducing 3, 4, and further on sub badges soon. Well, I said like March or April, so we'll see. If we do get those, there'll be a number of people here who suddenly get 3 years, and 4 years are approaching. I'm trying to write a story where I'm trying to have accurate swords. Well, avoid silly fluty swords or whatever. Look up Oakenshot typology for swords. That will give you a good idea. And it also depends what people are wearing for armor. Are people fighting in formations? Has gunpowder been invented? Etc. And also, are people a standing army or not? If people aren't a standing army, people won't use swords as much because people will not be trained with them. People will use axes and some bludgeons. That's what people tended to use back in medieval ages. Swords were rarer, a lot rarer. Valthurian Stellar Confederacy. Another friendly one. Hello. And the Hifar Hegemony. Slaving Despots. Excellent. We know a bad guy. Great. Well, since we know a bad guy, that's a gate. That's a gate. That's a wormhole. How good was Tolkien at sword, weapon, armor realism? Tolkien never massively described swords and armor in the actual universe, from what I recall, actually. Tolkien never really went into full detail about those.
Welcome to the Empire.
Compact Kitty gifted another sub to Theomenos. Welcome, Theomenos. Thank you very much for the sub, Compact Kitty. Thanks for supporting the channel. Theomenos! Welcome to the Empire. Anyone know what weapon type Elysium is using the game? In Stellaris, we're using not the Rambling Brit. Tipped £5. E, teach me how to handle swords. E can teach me how to handle swords anytime. Winky face. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I believe that needs the toothbrush emote, everybody in chat. Just remember you've got emotes. Remember there's also a thanks emote. Enter tanks. Enter thanks. It's a tank. But thank you very much, Rambling Brit. You are terrible. I love you all. What am I using? In Broken Skies. Parts of Broken Skies on Roll For It. My character is using a two-handed saber. It's like a Swiss saber from, I believe someone found the exact version, which is like an 1871 Swiss saber or something. I can't remember the date. Which is basically a two-handed saber. In theory, a bit like a katana, but longer. And it has like almost like a basket hilt. Yeah, Tolkien's description of swords is basically, it's an old sword, the right size for a hobbit. That's about it. Yeah, basically not really helpful if I'm going to try and give you any information about a sword. I could be like, that is a small sword. That is a big sword. It doesn't really give much more detail than that. Recycling campaign, consumer goods, re-education campaign, leader experience gain. I'll take that one. True, Ilse does need a toothbrush. So many of her comments. She's a terrible, terrible human being. Are we strong enough to fight you? Yes, I would like one extra one before we do, but yes.
Construction complete.
Right, let's do it. Let's go fight them. We outnumber them 3-1. Oh, they've got better tech than me by far. Don't tell them. It's all fine. Ilse is a pure and virtuous person who never makes innuendos at all. So it's a known fact. Ghost Hawk just gifted a sub to Ilse. Thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome to Empire, Ilse. Actually, 2 months in a row. You lost it temporarily, but not long enough that it didn't count for the run. The what's it called? The combo bonus? I'm gonna call it a combo for now. So thank you very much, Ghost Hawk. Welcome to the Empire again, Ilse. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing them, Ghost Hawk. Right. How are we doing? Doing okay. That battle will be coming. Make our way up there. Right, let's see this battle go down. Boom! Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks so badass.
Construction complete.
I'm good at words today. I'm good at words. Very good at words. To be fair, now I'm sleeping like an almost normal sleep pattern. It's strange, but because I work in longer shift patterns, I find myself getting like tired towards the end, but being much better on my game at the beginning. Whereas before, when I was sleeping weird hours and doing like 4 hour, whatever. Overall, I'd be worse, but I wouldn't have that I'm getting tired towards the end of the day and I can words very well. Like you get when you're getting like, you know, a bit sleepy. I can't make heads nor tails of this. Let's bring up the data. Yeah, we're doing well. We're going down. Still not the Rambling Brit. Tipped. Still not the Rambling Brit. Tipped £5. Just giving you the tip. Thank you very much for that tip, Rambling Brit. I will appreciate that tip a lot. I really needed that tip. Thank you so much for the tip. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that tip. I will put it to good use. There we go. We haven't lost one ship yet. BTTV has all the best emotes. Pav, come on. You're my head mod. You're not meant to say that. You're meant to say EE has all the best mods. Not mods. Emotes. Apparently they don't have all the best mods. We won't heal up. Actually, we're just going to push straight on and destroy that pirate base. Are you sure you want to do that? That seems like an awful long way around. Fair enough. Have you found a trader enclave? I believe we actually haven't. We've just got curators so far, no traders. Which is unfortunate. I just realized my red bit badge has disappeared. I like my red bit badge. It's ominous and imposing. So Orange Bunny, I can still see a red bit badge. We have lost in the voice chat on Discord. What? We have lost in voice chat on the Discord. I don't know what you mean by you've lost in. What's the UI mod? Dark UI, 1080p UI mod, blue buttons for Dark UI, and the compatibility patch between Dark UI and 1080p. There you go, 4 of them. It's complicated. I really like Dark UI. I really dig it. So, even if there are small problems like that. Courier 3! Tipped £1. All this talk about swords, can't forget about EE, can you? About Viv, can you, EE? Oh, Courier 3, I'm so sad about what's going to happen, but also it's... Like, at the end of the day, Lance isn't meant to be a good character. He's meant to be a tragic character, and that's the portrayal of Lancelot that's kind of better. Like, the first portrayal of Lancelot was, oh my god, Lancelot is so good. He's just good at everything. Oh my god. And then the portrayals after that were actually, Lancelot is kind of not great. There's grey aspects, and then after that, like a guy invented Galahad, and was basically like, oh my god, Galahad is so good. Like, Galahad is the best. Let's compare him to Lancelot. Oh my god, Lancelot is such a dick. Oh my god, Galahad's so good. Look at Lancelot. He's just terrible. And progression-wise, I've just kind of pegged it as, Lancelot is flawed and insecure, and that's why he tends to upplay the masculine aspects of his character for Roll For It. There's no spoilers there, Anthrod refuting. I haven't really spoiled anything, really. But, yeah, you don't need to get up to date with Babylon. It's so good. I want to take this. We could probably take that with our fleet. Yeah, no, my tea glotalization is not good. I'll give you that. Go on tut pub. The problem is, like, if you try and pretend to do it, you say tut pub. But no one says tut. It's an implied tut when you hear it from Yorkshires. Like, actual proper Yorkshireman. Ooh, abandoned gateway. Where? Oh, we found an abandoned gateway. Where is it? It's here. Thank you very much, game. Actually, surprising lack of actually decent stuff over here. Oh, 20 Desert World. I want that. I guess we'll grab some of the things over here. Our mineral output kind of took a dive there, which is a shame.
Research complete.
Right, go murder it. Also, we can remove a tile blocker. Alien Zoo! Yes! Because we've got at least one planet that's got Alien Zoo stuff on it. Power station rated. Ooh, 300 minerals. That's a lot better. I approve. Does your portrayal of Lance outplays masculinity due to his family situation? Not really. It's more sort of his rebelliousness, because his family's actually just a really nice family. Like, his parents get on really well. But more so that he is an only child. And because he's an only child, he feels he's got, like, all the burden is upon him to be perfect. Like, there is no way to relieve that pressure. Like, he's the only child. He has to be perfect. There is no escape. And because of that pressure, he feels he's been perfect all the time, and he really, like, he internally really dislikes himself if he fails to be perfect. And that is why he kind of acts out occasionally, and he has to try and trump everything and be the best and stand up for people, etc., because he needs to prove that he is perfect. And he fails. Which is basically what the briefing notes on Lancelot are, effectively. Because, you know, most modern portrayals is Lancelot is meant to be, like, really, really good, but he always falls short. And he tries to be really, really good, but always falls short. And you know what? I might actually just have Consecrated World Edict. There we go. Because we've got all that influence backed up. Axe out. I mean, Courier 3, there is a difference in the Darkest Self. In Monster Hearts, you have to do certain things and act certain ways. And Darkest Self for Lance, I'm also playing as slightly vindictive. Because he feels betrayed. So. Strictly, Lance's Darkest Self, if you play it perfectly by the book, is, ooh, aggressive, bad, 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 so bad. But I'm not playing quite as much as I have to by the book. Absolutely not Matt. tipped 445. Thank you very much. Not Matt. Definitely not Matt. Absolutely not Matt. Not Matt at all. Thank you very much. Not Matt. Thank you very much for the 445 tip. And it's asterisk lewd joke. Close asterisk. So insert any lewd joke you want there. Or you could insert anything you want there. There you go. You got a lewd joke. Entered a non-aggression pact with... oh god, wrong button! You entered a non-aggression pact with there. I like it. I dig it. That will cost me... oh, that'll just increase trust. That's fine.
Complete.
We'll have one of those. Right, you build mining stations. This is... I like this tune. Just so, like, epic but chill epic, which is kind of weird. Crystalline asteroids. The Gothic system is home to an unusually dense asteroid belt that is displaying some unique properties. Ooh. Long-range sensors are tracking sporadic movement of what appears to be several small objects or possibly spacecraft in the denser regions of the belt. Something isn't right. Oh. That's just cows. Those are way too perfect. What is going on here? What is going... you know what? Survey that system now. I want to know what's in this system. It's weird.
Special project complete.
The divinest name the beings floating through the dark. Tianki. We have to keep it... okay, fair enough. Still absolutely not Brit. Tipped £5. You can insert anything you want there, EE. Sticky out tongue face. I don't think there's no joke to be made there. It's just... thank you very much, Brit. I really appreciate the tip. The Stream Deck now has a ability to play a sound effect with a push of a button. And I really need to just get like a wait. Dum-dum Tish. Okay. Let me just download this. Download. Download the MP3. It needs to be done. You can't stop me. My power is already too great and terrible to imagine, but through me, it would be awesome. Now, where did I put my Twitch folder? The Unspeakable Air tipped £7.26. Hello, Dwamak. How fortunate this meeting. We are running out of good Dwamak stew. Perhaps you make good Dwamak stew. Roll hard, roll evil, roll rip, Shenhack, roll hype. Thank you very much, Unspeakable. Unspeakable. Thank you very much, Unspeakable. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much for the tip. And Dwamax will always prevail. Dwamak. Right. I don't have an audio or anything, so I'm just going to dump that file here. I don't know if I'm going to touch up the blue dye. I'm tempted. It depends. What do people think? Like, I might touch it up. I might not. I might just grow a bit more of a beard. Go like for a Gallivant style beard. That wouldn't really work with full blue hair though. I'm tempted. The thing is, I don't really want to bleach it again for a little while because it feels a little bit less sweet than it used to. My hair used to be really, really nice and silky. It's not anymore. Guess who's certainly not Brit tipped another £5. No, definitely not the same one either, because it's a different name. Thank you very much. Guess who certainly not Brit. I'd appreciate your tip very much. I don't need to say anything there. But Tish, that's what I'm gonna call that. And then if I bring up Stream Deck and then play audio, play overlap, max the volume. I wonder if I can drag that into... No, you... Oh, you can! That's awesome! Oh, yeah! This is gonna be terrible. It's great! Zeve! Resubscribe 6 months in a row. Thank you for Zeve. This is going to get abused so quickly. There's a Catholic joke there. Thank you very much. Right, okay. Rolfrit is going to hate you for it. I know. But they're just going to have to... Wait. They're just going to have to... roll with it. Oh, this is so good. This is the best thing ever. Oh, yeah. This is so good. Oh, I'm a terrible, terrible person. I am a terrible, terrible person. Oh, you need to get a sad trombone. Yeah. I need sad trombone as well. I'm getting all the judgy faces. It's fine. I don't mind. I like it. Right, what I'm meant to be doing over here, upgrade the food. More food, because food good. The stream is going to degenerate into comedy sound effects. Are you sure it isn't like that already? Because I just fill in the sound effects in my head. 100% not Brit. Tipped £1. You can roll with me anytime, EE. Thank you very much. Not Brit. 100% not Brit. I'm gonna say science would be helpful. 40 minerals on that one, so we should probably get more mineral if possible. Replacing that with mineral would be good, but I don't have the minerals to do so. Oh, Wilhelm Scream! Yes, we need a Wilhelm Scream. Build speed, Energy output increased by 5% in addition. Trade hubs producing additional energy. This is a good one, though, because we don't have the text for that, though. But the extra unity is so good. Ship output reduced. Yeah, I'm going to say we go this way. Probably the text soon. Wilhelm Scream. I need a list for this. Wilhelm Scream we need. We need as well. Ah! Oh, we've got a new campaign. I could swing the vote, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Hello, good sir. Would you mind giving me a few tips on how to run a slave empire? I've never used a game mechanic. Theoden, son of Thengel. I approve the name, by the way. It's actually really, really easy now, because what happens is slaves get automatically made or unmade, depending on what resource they're on. Slaves only appear on food and minerals. If they're not on a food and mineral, they're not a slave. Generally. I think that's it. If you have a world that is mineral specialization, like you just make minerals there, then everyone on that planet will be a slave, and each slave population increases unrest. So what you want to do is build stuff that decreases unrest. Now you've got stuff like strongholds which do that, which also increase the defense and give you a unity. You've also got things like temporary influence things to decrease unrest, like martial law. You've got things down the harmony tree that do it as well. You can also do black sight, which is a thing that goes in the orbital fortress that decreases the unrest. Totally not the Rambling Brit, tipped another £1. I'd do anything for you, EE. Will you rename a planet after me? Wait, I didn't really need that. Okay. Do we have a planet? Do we have a planet that we can rename? No. All of our planets are take. Well, Mordor. Mordor is actually like not a proper name. We'll rename Mordor. Yeah, sure. We didn't even rename the star. How lazy of me. But this is not the Rambling Brit, so what we're meant to name it? I don't know. There we go. That's only for caste system. Other slavery types do different things. Oh, okay. Just switch to caste system. Don't do the other types. Caste system is best. It's easiest. God. So much better system. I mean, you can take the Harmony Tree as a slave empire. It's an unusual pick, but you can do it. I wouldn't recommend it. Also, you've got stuff like the Slave Factory, or whatever it's called, which decreases unrest, but also increases slave output. Actually, not the Brit. This time, tipped £5. Is it actually not the Brit this time, though? I don't know anymore. I really don't know. No need for Wilhelm screams with me, EE. Thank you very much. Actually, not the Brit this time. By the way, Minmax talking. Is it better to have special planets than suppress? And suppress tile tips, or just... Oh, God. Tile tips? I'm not sure what you mean there. Or just build everything everywhere. Strictly min-maxing, it's better to have specialized worlds. Personally, I cannot ever be bothered to do that. And also, if you've got slave caste system everywhere, that will mean you're just going to get a world that's going to rebel every time, so not really. It also doesn't account for the fact that you get tile bonuses, like minerals, etc. Yeah, it's definitely not Mathieu this time. Not at all. Need to increase mineral output. I say we go for this, because this is just so good in terms of research that I can't not.
Construction complete.
Give me a tough fight. We'll do it.
Construction complete. Salvage preserved.
That's a lot of good tech.
Cleared.
Did we not get any tech from the... No, from the pirate station. Re-elected. Miner mandate. Build mining stations. We're going to get that. Don't worry. Send me in, boss. I'll clear them out. I'm sure you will. Right. And then you can go back to automatic exploration. You 5 stars yet? No, getting closer. Did we find out what's... Oh my god!
System survey complete.
Well, I really... With 40 minerals, I really want that system... to be mine. Careful, that's an extremely dangerous system. Yeah, no, I know there's something about it, because it's like...
Oh, there are floating enemies flying around near them. We can't see them.
I can't get it, though. It's not mine. I can't get it, because the only way for me to go around to get it is to go through an ally, and even then, I'd need to go through a really long way. Or to go all the way around here, which is not going to happen, because I'll get pirates spawning across my border. There's literally nothing I can do about it. Kitty, do you want to say hi? Oh, okay. You don't want to say hi. Okay. That's fair. Right, let's do it. Still not the Brit again. Tipped £1. I can be yours easy. Just say the word. Thank you very much. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Come on.
Complete.
We want to save our sublight probe.
Battle commenced.
Oh, it's got a shield. Doesn't help we're using lasers which are anti-armor, and it has no armor.
Construction complete.
There we go. Break its hull. Does it have hull? We don't know. Oh god, we're losing. We're losing really badly. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. XE? Nobody knows what XE is. XE is Extra Elysium. It's the shorthand for Extra Elysium. It actually starts with an E because it's extra, the word. But Extra Elysium is youtube.com/Extra Elysium, where you can find all of these stream videos at Extra Elysium. The main channel here will probably make the VODs here private for subs only at some point, just so people can actually go to the YouTube channel, because not enough people know about the YouTube channel. It's a better place to find them. They're better organized. They're better sorted. They've got playlists and stuff. Go to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Extra Elysium. I'm sure there's a command that's been spammed. There we go. Well done, Nanon. And normally defeated. 200 money, tipped £1. So far people have suggested drum roll, canned laughter. Canned laughter? Yeah, canned Arthur. Canned laughter, crickets, Wilhelm scream, and clown horns for potential sound effects. I approve of all of those. I completely and utterly approve. I also approve the fact that I now have a list. It's pretty helpful. Thank you so much, Bunny. We gain physics and we gain the probe. And we get some data. And the chain is complete. We get more data and we get energy. Great. Well, we need more energy. We could reinforce, but I actually don't want to. I'm going to send you home. And then you build a starbase there. Oh, yeah. And down here, we'll get you to come this way and build a research station. Oh yeah, I can build an outpost in that system. It's disconnected, so it would be weird. But I could totally do it. It just costs a lot more. Oh, that's actually not a bad shout. I forgot that. Good call, Bentham. Good call. The pork mangler is right. Let's do it. It's just, I don't these days. I know I can, but I don't because the influence cost is double. So you might as well just build a few to get there. But you know what? He's completely right. We should do it. Can't really defend it either, but
Construction complete.
Minor mandate fulfilled. There we go. Get 150 unity. Is this world taken? No, it's the tropical world that's taken. Okay. We need sexy jazz as a... if only we had the rights or something to like doing like Bay Barry White. Be like, hey, it's time. Or we could get like, if I believe in miracles, you a sexy thing now. You can keep your hat on. Also, point of order, socks are good in bed. They keep your toes warm. I'm a heretic, I know. Controversial opinion.
Construction complete.
But I'll just speak the truth. $8012 Overture is a bit long to play as just off a soundboard. Else, you're the worst. We all know this. Can't lie. Also, I've neglected this world for like long enough. We should probably do something with it. You know what? Actually, let's not do that because that'll negate the food. It's actually quite nice. We will instead go power plant. Power plant. Upgrade. Well, there goes the minerals.
I would like to build a science.
Research complete.
Else, of course I'm not pronouncing your name right. That would just be, like, wrong. Also, anyone in my chat can tell you that me not pronouncing people's names right is basically my brand. So I've got to stay on brand. Cold fusion, sweet. Energy grid, that gives us unity now, so yes. Socks is the thing on your feet or the cat. True.
Meow meow. Meow meow meow. Meow meow meow.
Meow, 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 meow. Want to say hello to the people at home? Boogly, 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 boo! Okay. Right. What are we doing? Probably want to raise our cap on food.
Construction complete.
Sweet. I want to build research stations. I can't build research stations. There we go.
Anomaly found.
Life signs being detected from the side of gas giant. That's a thing that happens quite a lot. You'd be surprised.
Construction complete.
There we go. All the science in the system. All of it. Actually, the Brit. Actually, this is actually the Brit. Oh my god. Tipped £1. Kitty's too pure for lewds. This is true. But it's not actually the Brit. I can tell. I can tell when people lie to me. All the time. 100%. I also only ever tell the truth. Atmospheric ecosystem. Ooh. Also don't care.
Construction complete.
That's a blight on my empire. Needs to be purged. Metal armor. Sweet. Ooh, destroyer. But also, iron thruster will stay around. Let's do destroyer. Yeah, we've got the first steps in the proper Mormon stockpile. It'll take a while, but we'll get there. Now, we have blue lasers. So, get them. We've also got this. Watch our damage increase because of the output. There we go, 8.13. And we can get ceramo metal. And just got a lot of wasted power, which is fine. It's not wasted, it just buffs everything else in the ship. It's fine. We'll save you. We'll upgrade you.
Ship's upgraded.
Wait, you can only have 1 power per ship now? Yeah, they changed it, which is actually, I think, a fair change. Because what you would used to do, right, is you'd have loads of these slots, and you'd be like, what will I do with these slots? I know, half of them are shields and half of them are energy. And then it's just the ratio of shield to energy that changed. What a lot of mods did, and then Stellaris itself did, was to say, okay, you get a reactor module per ship. If you want more stuff on your ship, you just get a bigger reactor module. And I think that's a fair change, because until then, it was just you just fill it with however many energy you needed. And, it wasn't ever really a decision. They're empty. I think we'll probably start moving you this way.
Research complete.
Alien zoo! We got an alien zoo! Ooh, nail capacity plus 30. Offworld Trading Company, also really good. Ooh, we're still not using our nail capacity, so we'll go for that.
Anomaly found.
Oh. Ship debris. Go for it. Inactive buildings. I'm sure someone will... Ah, you should go there. Upgrade the food stockpile. Build another food stockpile. Build a power plant.
Construction complete. Tile blocker cleared.
Okay. We're doing good so far.
Construction complete.
Cheese slack. That's a bit... Eh. Ooh, mountain graveyard.
Situation log updated.
And a nice savannah world. I'll take it. Okay, what else we got? Construction ship. You're done here? Sweet. Brit, go bye-bye. Tipped £1. I'm off to watch Spaceballs now. There's a lewd joke there somewhere. This will be the last tip. Enjoy the stream, y'all. And E, keep being awesome. Stay shiny. Thank you very much. Brit, go bye-bye. Thank you. There's a joke there. Let me see if I can find one that's not too insensitive. It's not a very good one. No. I think I'm just going to avoid it. I can't think of a particularly good joke. The only jokes I could make would be ones that I'd joke about with people I knew who were like, you know, I know wouldn't take it the wrong way, and I know that the jokes obviously like were fine, but that no one would think that it was like something weird. Oh. Heaven's Devil, 7 months in a row. Thank you very much. That sub baby's in its 3rd trimester. It's getting on. The sub sound only plays for new subs. I don't think it plays for repeat subs. I need to have a look at that at some point and then see if I can have like a second sound play for repeat subs. Energy grid, capacity overload, which is great. Oh, colony development speed is pretty nice. It's also a lot quicker than getting the 3rd tier shield. And again, I don't really need 3rd tier shield right now. Could get it, but...
Special project complete.
Oh, dang, you BTE. Compact Kitty. That would require consent. There we go. Got ourselves some engineering tech. There you go. You got your lewd joke, Rambling Brit. Don't worry. We will grab you as a metal processing plant. You know what? We'll just start putting metal processing plants all around. Actually, I don't think a metal processing plant is worth it here. Here it is, yeah. It's definitely worth it for power here. Like, really worth it for power. There's alien pets. Do we have any other alien pet? No. No, only the one. Don't steal the peoples! The peoples are mine!
Special project complete.
I'll fight you for them. Ooh. We found debris from a battle, Cerberix battle. Oh, cool. That's sweet. What level is our science ship up to? Only level 5. Only level 4, sorry. We need level 5. We get it level 5, there's like 3 we can do down here.
System survey complete.
We aren't there yet, though. You go here, put a base in. Holy crap! How much influence do we need? 200 and... Oh my god! That's a lot of it! You know what? That's actually acceptable. I will pay that. Will you fight for us with the cunning use of flags? I will fight you with the cunning use of flags. Curious 3, this is 2.0.2. Is it 2.02? I think it's 2.0.2. And I think it's 2.0. I think it's 2.0.2, not 2.02. But yes, it isn't 2.0. Wrong one. Whoops. Yeah, no, I'm willing to pay that. I just have to wait to, you know, let the influence accumulate. When it accumulates, it's good. I'll spend it. We will be ending the stream relatively shortly. I am over by 40 minutes already. But today has been insane. Thank you so much for the crazy sub-trains and support.
Construction complete.
It makes it, like, I really like streaming on Twitch because I get to just, like, chat with you guys. We get to talk about random topics, like, for instance, swords, which, you know, I'm totally down with. And it's really nice to just hang out and chill and not have to feel really compelled to be like, I've got to talk to a camera and get no response for 45 minutes for a video for YouTube and no idea if this is actually hitting the mark or way off the mark. It's nice, you know? It's less pressure, I think. I'm sure, like, professional Twitch streamers will disagree, but being as a YouTuber, I feel that Twitch being a secondary thing for me is less pressure. For them, I'm sure, is a lot of pressure. We will grab a mining network. Did we... No, we need to upgrade this place. No, you are upgraded. Okay. Oh, yeah, we got the thing here. Okay, cool. We get a temple as well.
Construction complete.
Do you have a temple? Do you have a temple? It's like a flag, but not as good. A flag. Flag. A flag. Do you have a flag? You don't have a temple, so you need one. That's how this works. Pirates. Oh dear. Where are they? They must be dealt with. How dare they? Also, you should try and run away because they will be coming for you. Oh, you can't run away. Oh dear.
Construction complete.
We completed the construction at least.
Spaceport under attack.
No! Running time! Oh, you can actually get away?
Construction complete.
Oh, sweet.
Anomaly found.
Massive storms are visible. Study them in detail. Go for it.
Construction ship taking damage. Fleeing
God damn it,
aggressors.
construction ship. Oh, managed to get away. Okay. Extreme storms. Interesting.
Construction complete.
There we go. Right, let's do this. I like streams because it's more of a chill hangout, especially for YouTube that use Twitch on the side. It's part of the reason I was surprised when I found Random Tuesday, but I never YouTubes to do streams like that. Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. It's one of the reasons I really like Lauren's style, because she is chilled and laid back, while also being like really good at her job and not being just, you know, chilled, laid back. Oh, I'm just actually not taking it seriously. I'm crap.
Anomaly found.
Which is why that she's an awesome person.
Spacebound science platform lost.
What do we get? There we go. You did predict we'd get the fleet logistician trait. And there it is. Final rest. Ooh. Open the coffin and study the corpse, or just let the voyage continue. No, we're going to study it. Study all the things! I know I'm meant to be space
Research
monks, but whatever.
System survey complete.
Right, where is the nearest science ship? Research the debris. Our influence is getting there. Oh, no, don't do that. Whoops. Almost there. Terraforming? It costs influence. No, it doesn't cost... Sorry, it costs energy. I have a lot of energy. Boop. Star hold? Eh. Explosive weapon damage? Eh. Speed? Eh. I'll take it. But that also means that we've just got... a destroyer! It is glorious. Little bit too much on the lasers. Like, I appreciate that, but we do need a way to take down their shields. Go gunship stern. There we go. And then... you should have a destroyer. Or like... eight. That seems reasonable. I won't want to upgrade them to full strength, obviously, for a while. And here we go. Energy grid and energy next can now produce Unity. Boing. And then Unity is now plus 30. Which I think is pretty good. Or it might be biased. bring us a new ship for the fleet. Can I, like, rename the ships? I could call this the Ilse. I'd have to convert them. We can do that. And then the destroyer can be the Pavel. There we go. And then fleet manager. Change them to, and then change that to Ilse as well. The Ilse sheep needs to be toothbrush shaped. I mean, it's as close as I could get, right? Like, that could totally be. It's not toothbrush shaped at all. It's got like a central like motor thing maybe, but then it's got like just one big protrusion at the front. Like it's not really a toothbrush. Also, it has no gun. We need a gun, like a mass driver gun. There we go. Wrong one. Oh, it does have a gun. Okay, cool. No! Don't get the system. The system's mine.
Research complete.
Colony development speed. Sweet. Basic combat rolls. Very tempting. I'm gonna get it. I want it. I want it given to me. Yeah, minerals and energy credits. Don't mind if I do. No, we'll go and upgrade. Pliers make ouchie on your yeah, pliers, it's not the same effect as a toothbrush. Debris. Is someone doing that debris? Yes, there are. Okay. An old, seemingly abandoned structure looms over ZA 1997, an otherwise unremarkable asteroid. Go do the thing.
Construction complete.
You're evading a very long way. Omega Centauri, it might take a little while for a roll to arrive. If you, on the Discord server, you don't have a roll, then you won't be able to see anything. If you get a roll, you will, but it might take the bot a little while to realize. You would need to be a sub. As far as I can tell from here, you aren't a sub. The Upper Station appears to once functioned as a mineral extraction and processing center. Ooh. I mean, 2 military ships in orbit. Okay. We'll send the fleet over there. How are we going to get there in time? This is a question. This is what we're waiting to find out, right? I don't think we're going to get the influence. It takes us a year and a half to get that influence.
Ships upgraded.
Weak distress call from a superheated surface. That sucks. What are we missing in the back end? You. Okay. Clear these while we've got spare. We'll upgrade you. Put you there. Clear you. Build ourselves a... No, yes, basic science lab. That's correct. Carry on. I know what I'm doing. Still fine. Build an energy grid here. Actually, cancel. I'll replace the energy grid. Even though the percentage isn't going to be great, we want the unity. Spending all the stuff. We're spending all the stuff a lot faster now. This is what happens. Like, every time I'm like, okay, I'll spend stuff. It's just like, okay, where did all my stuff go? It's all gone. Did we get everything? I believe we did. Yes, so we'll just put a science lab in. Gonna be 11 months. Oh,
System survey
it's a ship that did some unsolicited mapping. Hello, space whales. Healthcare campaign edict has ended. I'll do more healthcare. Hey, we're monks, but we have amazing healthcare. What can I say? We'll find out if anyone else comes to the system pretty fast. There's nothing we can do other than wait.
Tile blocker cleared.
41. 34.
Construction complete.
28. 15.
Anomaly found.
Defensive pact, that's lovely. Okay, extensive probing. Wait. Wahey. Do it! Strength in small places. Ooh. Having probed, we found blankets that are durable yet light. Let's find improvement for energy reduction. Plus 5%. Down with that.
Construction complete.
Survey complete. Lovely.
System survey complete.
And
Construction complete.
it is ours.
Handshake protocols activated.
Yeah. Let's get some diplomacy going on. Yeah, send me the migrants. That's cool. Oh, what are you? Ooh, hegemonic imperialists that have literally only just appeared. Hi. Oh, you're sworn to them. You're a protector of them. Okay, then maybe they raise you up. Okay, I'm cool. That's probably where we're going to end it for today. We might continue this Saturday unless someone wants to play a different game. We'll do a poll. Yeah, Space Dragons. Lovely, lovely Space Dragons. Thank you for coming, everybody. I hope you enjoyed today and the terrible, terrible, terrible puns that we can now make because we now have this. Thank you very much to everyone. Thank you for the crazy sub train. The support was insane. Thank you very much to the tip train as well, which we had going. Thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed those. Of course, loads of videos on the channel. And new Stellaris video did just go out. youtube.com/EnterElysium. This will, of course, go up on youtube.com/ExtraElysium. You can catch the Twitter. You can catch the Instagram. You can catch me over Saturday, 2 p.m. GMT, 6 a.m. PT. Playing more of this here. And then a few hours later, we'll be playing Roll For It. Playing D&D 5. Some nice steampunk in Pirates of the Broken Skies. And then on Sunday, we'll be getting our feels on in our Monster Hearts Arthurian setting of Avalon High School, which is going to be all kinds of crazy. So, thank you very much, everyone. And was it good for you? Stay shiny.